Hey guys, okay, so the next pally build here that I want to test out was a Fists of the Heavens build. We're focusing on the Holy Bolt damage of it, so the magic portion of it. So what are we running? Running Plague with a 3 foe, some Holy Bolt meditation, faster cast rate on our circlet. Slam's not the greatest, just some, yeah, decent stats on there. Venom Warn, combat, Oz. Pretty much standard just to get us to 125 faster cast rate. Then we're running magic large charms, which would actually be better than the combat. I just didn't have enough ones with decent life on them. I just wanted to have some good life. And we're just get some res charms just to hit the res we need. For skills, you don't have too much left because we max foe and then Holy Bolt, Holy Light, Holy Nova. So that's basically almost all your skills. And then I just dumped the rest into Sanctuary, and I get meditation off of my plague. We're gonna go in at Vex level just to see what the damage is like here. I haven't really played foe, so I'm not too sure on the play style, but it looks like it's pretty strong from what I've seen, so I don't think we'll have too much trouble here. We have a good amount of life. So as you can see, the bolts come out that are shooting magic, and that's kind of what we're trying to scale here. Okay, I think I have meditation on for these ad phases. Just I don't want to use any pots because of this. I also have Holy Bolt on key just in case I want to use this. I'm not convinced what's better yet. So I'm going to play around a little bit with both of it. We're going to end up having to use a pot here. Taking this a bit slow because I do want a few rejuves. I just didn't have enough. But yeah, I'm not too convinced what's going to end up being stronger. Maybe someone's played this and has an idea. Obviously the foe just from range is really nice, but I'm just going to play around with both as we get in this fight and see what works. Yeah, the targeting of foe is just really nice actually. Because I feel like that's just the answer, so you can just target one of the golems and it's just going to hit all of them. I mean, you could target this guy, Mandel, and he's going to hit all of them too. You could do this, but this bolt, I think the main target gets hit by all of them. So that's why it goes down much quicker. It's not necessarily lightning damage. So hitting men down there kind of slowed down that phase a little bit. Just curious what the DPS is like this, so I'll check after. The nice thing is you just can stay back and do whatever you want, and just kind of dodge. When I say that, I really should be dodging stuff, but I just kind of want to show how this is like. You can definitely, you know, timing your foes around and not get hit by anything, or you can just get maximum DPS out. As long as you're in sanctuary range. You could also not fully kill a golem and just go on to the next one, because the bolts of the next one will kill the first one. But I mean, this is just generally really strong. This build always early ladder. You know, we have a lot of pots there, but usually what people would do is run something like a prayer aura instead of the extra damage from sanctuary, which isn't that crazy, and just to kind of outlast the fight. So you can kind of just run a defensive build with like full Grizz, and it would take much longer than this because you do very little damage, but you know, you're not taking any damage either, so that's probably the better route. I don't think I would like a long fight though, the long safe fights. That's not really my style, but for getting like an aura, you know, top 3 kill or something, I could definitely see the request to do that. So sure, you guys can tell by my playstyle that I have not played Holy Bolt or Foe before, so you can only imagine how much better it would be. I also probably should have asked a few people what builds they do on this, but I've seen some of the plays and kind of have a memory of it, and I know the full Griswold one works. I do have a full Grizz set. I just didn't really want, I only had 1 token at the moment, and I didn't really want to deal with my Pally being stuck in Grizz for my, I thought this would be at least more interesting. So the other benefit is you can just stand there spamming, and you're going to also kill the cages. Okay, I mean, I am curious how much damage that's also doing. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, is this just better? Is FOH only going to be better with multiple targets around? So maybe that's actually the play. Yep. We're learning together. See if we can just run through this quick. I honestly don't know how I feel. What's gonna end up being better? I honestly think you can do whatever you want. The nice thing is you can just target whatever the heck you want. And the bolts are just going to come out, so... This. So if you want to just have a really easy time, I think you just cast FOH. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. I'm taking way too much damage. We're just playing like I don't know what I'm doing. But you can just literally not dodge anything. And just hold down right click. Or you can cast this if you want, or just this. Doesn't really matter what you're doing. You're just kind of damaging. I think when there's no enemies out, you definitely want to use the Holy Bolt. I could have definitely played that a lot better and more intelligently. But yeah, that's just the foe. I might do a better setup where I try a bit harder and make it look a little bit cleaner, but that's kind of what it looks like on the first run. Alright, cheers.